safe and keep us alive, but it also keeps us stuck in cycles that are really not healthy for us. And so many times, like, if we can really like face the fear of facing ourselves and whatever we're going through, on the other side of that is transformation. But we also have to kind of work with our nervous system and our unconscious to feel safe around these changes, which is a process, but something that you definitely can do.
Sorry, whenever it's really hard to get back in here once I've muted myself.
I realize I dropped it too. I've now learned that when you get a call in your phone while you're on a Twitter space, it'll log you out.
Oh, yeah.
I had to put mine on Do Not Disturb. Yep, that's what we called getting rugged.
We're all trying our best.
And I don't know if it's something where you guys are already going to go, but I would also love to hear from anybody that's in the NFT space or the crypto space. I know that we've actually had some personal conversations with some of our advisors and different meetings with different people across the space where mental health is actually really prevalent in the crypto space. And I don't know, if there's anybody that has any more info on that, I'd love to talk about it because I feel like it's also really prevalent and not talked about that much.
Yeah, low key, I would love to have other people weigh in on this too. For me, it's like this space actually goes against everything I build routines around. So like late night spaces and sort of sacrificing sleep because this industry is moving 24/7 and all of these things. And so I've been struggling with that too, of like wanting so much to be successful in this space because I think it's such an opportunity to reach people across the world like instantaneously, which is amazing, but it's been definitely a challenge on like how I normally structure my life out to maintain a healthy mental health state. So if anybody wants to request to come up, we can start fielding some questions as well.
I also think this is interesting because you and I were talking about this too, Alyssa, in some of our conversations around like, how do you actually have a stable mental health routine when you're on, online for 12 hours a day, and, every day can look a little bit different. And especially in this tech space where it's global, you might have partners in different parts of the world and need to be awake at all hours. And so it's not like you can have this kind of set routine to take care of yourself every single day that looks exactly the same. And if you're going to be spending a lot of time in this NFT space, you're going to be in front of a screen for most of the day. Make sure you take breaks, feed yourself, like go to the bathroom, like give yourself permission to go outside and feel the sun on your face. Give yourself limits too for like how long you're creating or how long you're doing your art, and like give yourself like self-care breaks, throughout the day wherever you can, because that's going to be how you get grounded and keep your sanity while you're doing so much so fast.
Gabby, you're talking about healthy boundaries. What are those?
I know. Listen, I struggle with it too, y'all.
I'm so happy you said that. I know, because it's funny coming from the environments that I've been in the past, whether it's like through education or academic stresses or like these kinds of jobs where you're not on a 9 to 5 type of schedule, which I feel like a lot of the world is shifting towards anyway. And then of course in this space, it's like times 100. And it's so interesting because I know I personally dealt with insomnia my whole life, and a lot of this type of stuff that you're talking about, Gabby, which is setting those boundaries and preparing yourself and coping ahead for long hours and being having to stay up late and having your mind racing. I thought all of those things were not really curable. I thought that was just a part of that kind of culture of like, you just buckle down and you power through it, and look how many hours I worked and look at how late I'm staying up studying or working. And little did I know that like now I'm at a place, and I'm obviously still working on it, where I can actually take steps to manage that, and it actually helps my productivity more. It helps me be more effective to take those breaks and to actually be able to sleep a normal amount of time and
Yeah,
all that type of
100%.
stuff.
Your brain can't function like at the way it needs to, and your body can't function the way it needs to. And if you are, kind of a solo entrepreneur in this space, like venturing in, you're going to need to take such good care of yourself so you can actually play the long game and stay in this, for the long haul and not burn out. Because if you burn out, that's when everything stops rolling. That's when everything stops working. And then you have to pause and you really have to take care of yourself, really stop everything you're doing. Whereas if you're injecting self care throughout your day, if you're really finding time to get those 6 to 7 hours of sleep, you're going to find that you can last a lot longer without having to completely tap out for a week vacation.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I brought a few people to the stage. I think, I'm so sorry if I butcher your names. Please correct me if I do. But Shireen Marai, if you want to unmute and ask your question, we're happy to help if we can.
Oh my god. Do you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't know.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, we hear you.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm so nervous. So my voice has been, and yeah. So.
Oh, girl, don't be nervous. The first time I got on a stage, I thought I was going to faint. So just take a deep breath. You got it.
Yeah, but it's like not normal to be like talking to you because like yeah, it's not normal to talk to your idols actually. Like yeah. So I'm actually pretty young for like NFTs and stuff like that. But my sister got into like the crypto and stuff like that. And I got really interested and she was telling me like yeah, there are those moments where you have to like donate in a way and get your like yeah, like your I don't know how to say, but like to donate. And she said that like she has a off